Hey guys, Yaza here from Bellydance.com. So I just did a review for another DVD by Isam Hussein, which was called Introduction to Belly Dance Rhythms for belly dancers, for percussionists and belly dancers. And I told you guys that I wasn't a big fan of it because it was kind of like basically a waste of money for what you're going to be learning, especially as a belly dancer, because it does not teach you at all anything about how to dance to the rhythms. It just introduces you to the sound of the rhythms. So I thought it was more for beginner percussionists than it is actually for belly dancers, whether the belly dancers are beginner, intermediate, or advanced. And in that video, I kind of mentioned quickly that I would rather spend money buying Saidi and Kirlis DVD for rhythms, and I actually was able to find it, so I'm doing a little quick video review for it. This video, if you have never seen it before, this DVD, it is honestly one of the most amazing DVDs you'll find out there. And there is a reason it's always sold out on Amazon. It is incredible, and people don't sell it back when they buy it. They actually keep it because it's kind of like an encyclopedia in a way for belly dancers. Once you buy it and you know the value of it, you'll really keep it because you can totally go back to it several times and actually learn something new every time, or refresh, or get inspired, or whatever. Saida, for those of you who don't know her, she used to be a member of the Belly Dance Superstars, an incredibly talented dancer who's based in Argentina, and she travels with her husband, who's also a belly dancer, and they do a lot of duet performances throughout the world and a lot of workshops, and they are, personally, I feel like they're one of the most amazing belly dancers there is out there. There's so much to learn from them. The beauty, the grace, the technique, it's all there in a beautiful package. She does not do a lot of DVDs, so it's hard to find her stuff. She speaks mainly Spanish, and so her DVDs are mostly in Spanish, and there's little subtitles in English, like this one. So that makes them still valuable. But it is part of why they're not highly circulated in the United States, I believe. Not sure. But it is very hard to combine these DVDs. So she does have a couple DVDs that are very famous with called Saida and Kirlis. She does it with Kirlis. He is a musician, and he's one of the main members of her band that she performs with and tours with in Argentina and throughout the world. Kirlis is an incredible musician, and he's got a beautiful band that he travels with and performs just incredible music, some of the classics and then some of his own creations. So in this DVD, they did an incredible job, honestly, and there's actually 2 DVDs in this, so there's plenty of material. They did an incredible job to introduce you to rhythms, not just from a dancer's perspective or a musician's perspective, but from kind of like an overall package of how musicians think, how dancers think and dance to those rhythms, but how they also put these things together for a beautiful interaction on stage. The rhythms are broken down in a very beautiful way, where you're introduced to them from a musical standpoint. So if you're a musician, you'll really get a beautiful introduction to how they look when you write them, in music, and also how they sound. And then they also play variations of them, because if you know the rhythms, they have variations, and depending on which other instruments you add to them, they could sound different. So they introduce them with just a drum, and then they add other instruments to it. So your ear is really used to them in different ways, which I think is beautiful in this DVD. And then Saida breaks down some of the basic combos that she puts together of how to dance to different rhythms. She breaks them down and she puts them together with the music, so you actually get to practice them with the musicians playing with her in the studio. So I think that's just a valuable thing, honestly. The other great thing about this DVD is not just the method of teaching, but also the fact that there's so many rhythms introduced, and I think that's beautiful. And then, of course, beautiful, gorgeous performances from Saida, who is an incredible dancer. So it's really a valuable source where you get everything. You get to learn so much, plenty of material, and it's totally worth the money. So if you find it anywhere online, buy it. You will not regret it, and I'm pretty damn sure you're going to actually keep it, because that's what everybody's doing, and that's why it's really hard to come up with these DVDs online right now. So that's my vouch for Saida and Kirlis. This is one of their DVDs. This is the green one. They have like 2 that are very main ones, the green and the pink. The green one is definitely the rhythm one, and then the other one is she's got like lots of combos Think about like a lot of veil. She does choreography. She does a lot of really like a whole package of like beautiful, beautiful belly dance combos and performances on the other one, on the pink one. But for rhythms, the green one. So that's my quick review. There's a lot more to say really, but you gotta watch the DVD to be able to tell how incredible it is. Like I said, there's a couple of DVDs here. So buy if you get it. It is an awesome DVD. I would vouch for it any second for the rest of my life, truly, and I don't think I would ever change my mind about it. Questions, comments, put them below. If you have other suggestions of great DVDs you found out there for belly dance rhythms, please share them with us. And I'll see you guys in the next video on freebellydanceclasses.com. Bye.